Okay,
I'm the administrator here.
there you go. Welcome, you guys. It's Mindset Monday. We're excited that you joined us tonight. We do this every Monday, except for the last Monday of every month. So we're glad you can join us. It's also the same link every Monday. So if you joined us tonight, it's put that in your notes. It's the same link. And we try to do just a 30-minute training to get your mind right for the week, to get you thinking Scentsy. And I'm excited tonight. We've got some great speakers. So Erin Fluharty is with us. She's a superstar director. I'm going to let her tell you about herself and who her guest is tonight.
Hi, everybody. My name is Erin Fluharty. I'm a superstar director. And my teammate is my frontline superstar consultant. Her name is Amanda Klaus, and she is absolutely phenomenal when it comes to all things Scentsy, all things compliance, actually. If you ever have any questions about compliance or the consultant guide or your agreement that you signed with Scentsy when you joined, she's great at all that kind of stuff. But the reason she's here is to talk about sampling holiday wax. And so she's going to talk about wax tackle boxes. But a little bit about her. She joined in February of 2018. Her favorite thing about selling Scentsy is meeting new people and sharing amazing fragrances with them. Her favorite scent is Winterberry Apple Tea. And let's see, what was her accomplishment? Sorry, I had my notes. Her accomplishment that she's most proud of so far is earning annual sales excellence and earning our cruise to Alaska. We both earned that together, and we even have a little bracelet to commemorate that for ourselves. So thank you for the gift, Amanda, and thank you for being here. I'm super proud of you for showing up for not just yourself, but everybody here. So I will pass the baton over to Amanda Klaus.
Hi, everybody. I'm trying not to be nervous. I'm going to try to make it short and sweet because I tend to ramble. So I have a bunch of things in front of me, so bear with me if I get off track. So tonight I'm going to talk about my wax tackle boxes and some holiday samples that I've made for an upcoming event. And I'll start with the tackle boxes. This is not my first time making these. I actually made bigger tackle boxes for Bring Back My Bar in July. When was Bring Back My Bar this time? It was summer. So I made the bigger ones and did a whole cube of wax for those, but I decided to do mini ones this time. I was very inspired by another superstar director. I'm not a superstar director, sorry. I was inspired by Rachel Pence. So I'll just tell you, she had these little mini tackle boxes, and Erin actually was the one that had shown them to me first. So I don't know if you can see that, but I have 10 samples. There are 5 holiday scents and 5 of the bricks. So all 5 of the bricks, all 5 of the holiday fragrances in these little containers. And they're just teeny tiny pieces of, they're not teeny tiny, they're warmable, right? I wanted to make sure that they could pop them out. So I didn't melt them because I wasn't sure how to get them out of here because they're hard plastic. So what I ended up doing was I labeled them, and then inside my box, I have all of the 10 scents listed out. And on the front, I have the instructions on what they're going to do with the box. And I've actually made a product tester page in boards for them to fill out and rate which scents were their favorites. That I was going to put another sticker on the back, but I ran out of time. That's not uncommon for me because I tend to run out of time when I have all these ideas in my head. So that's that is my first thing that I have been working on for this season. I'm also working on witch's brew samples for an event that I have this weekend, and I'll show you the molds that I got for that in just a second. But here's my little sample. And if you can see, it's a ghost and a pumpkin, and it's winterberry apple tea and spooky but sweet. So the intention is for them to mix them together in a warmer and I haven't mixed them together, so I don't know. But I'm gonna call it witch's brew because I mean, how fun is that, right? And I love these little purple bags. I found them on Amazon, and I think Erin ended up she got pink ones as well, but these are definitely purple. And so I'm putting these labels on the back. Can you see that? I haven't gotten them on the bags yet. Again, I tend to have all these ideas and I run out of time. But I printed these and realized that QR code is way too tiny to be scanned. So I am gonna have to rework this, which is fine. But I like my little tags. Aren't they cute? I mean, I thought they were cute. Anyway, um, so these are just for me to give out at my event this weekend. I'm trying to make contacts with new people, trying to get some new faces in my not only my customer group, but also to get some new people to join. So, and I forgot to mention that part of my tackle boxes is they get the free tackle box when they purchase a 3-pack of scent circles for $10. So I did forget to mention that. By the way, I'm not selling samples. So in case anybody was wondering. And I do have a boards page that I have already sent to the SSDs to post, and it's got all of my resources on it, my Amazon links, my Canva links, and it will have my Witch's Brew sample label on it later this evening once I get it printable so that the QR code can be scanned. But I will share everything with you guys. So that's all I've got. I think, yes, that's all I've got. Oh, wait, let me show you my molds real quick. So these are the molds I got from Amazon, and it came in a 2-pack. And so this is the ghost, and this is the pumpkins. And then I even got Christmas trees and gingerbread men.
So cute.
And they were
So
like
cute.
$10 for 2 on Amazon. So super cheap.
Okay, so does anybody have any questions specifically for Amanda? Because obviously we're going to have another speaker, so we want to make sure that we don't. We want to make sure we differentiate between the two. So, let's see. How do you pour your wax into molds?
So I don't pour them because I would make a mess and burn myself, and we don't need to waste wax, and we don't need to burn ourselves. So what I do is I actually take a cookie sheet. Actually, I use my broiler pan because my cookie sheet is not flat. I put it on the broiler pan and put the broiler pan on top of a hot boiling pot of water, my pasta pot. And that's how I melt them. I probably could put it in the oven, but not real sure that I want to do that because the oven kind of smells like bacon, and that's probably not a good idea. But this is the only way that I have found that I can melt them efficiently and get them all the same thickness. So I just cut up a bar and I split it between all of the little spots on the mold, and then just let it melt, and then I pull it off and sit it on the counter overnight and pop them out the next morning. That's what I do.
Does anybody else have any questions besides about supplies or links?
So
Covered.
how many bars does it take to do one mold that you bought?
I used a bar and 2 cubes for this one.
Okay.
And I used a little less than a bar for this one. It just depends on the size of the mold, and whether or not you have these intricate little details like this. The stems on this one, I was afraid that if I didn't put enough that they would pop off, and I did have a couple of ghosts that lost arms. So more the better. At least one whole bar, but I did not fill the whole mold. I only made 42 samples instead of all of them. So.
All right. Well, if anybody has any questions that come up, for specifically Amanda, her tackle boxes, or her molds or any of that kind of thing, you can just put it in the chat. And then I will hand over the floor to Amy to introduce our next speaker.
All right, Amanda, thank you. Those are so cute, and thanks for sharing also how you don't pour the wax, because I used to do that and I made a mess and I don't do it anymore. So the way you're describing it sounds so much more enjoyable. So I'm really appreciative of that. I kind of gave up on doing that. Okay, so I'm going to introduce Jennifer English. She sort of has a different take on the wax tackle boxes as well. So I wanted her to share just another variation of that. But a little bit about Jennifer is she joined in May of 2015. She went inactive and then she came back as a reinstatement in September of 21. Another really great reinstatement because she has been on a roll. She earned the luggage set in the last incentive. She's on her way to earning SFR for this current fall incentive. And she said that her favorite thing about Scentsy is she loves the freedom that it gives her, the friendships that she's gained, and the support for her life through those friendships. Her favorite scent is Mocha Doodle, and she is a star consultant. So, Jennifer, can you share with us what you've been doing?
Yeah. Okay. So my tackle boxes look a little bit different than Amanda's. I decided that I didn't want to do the hard plastic ones because I didn't want to pay the extra money for it. I'm cheapy. So I found these cute little bags on Amazon, and I can send links and everything. They're just like a makeup bag and they're clear. So I have this one, I did half cubes, and then each one has a number on it. And then mine's not real fancy, but I have the paper with the coordinating bar with the scent description, so they know what the bar is and what the description is, so they can decide if they want to order or not. But something that I did is that each bar I numbered, and I have this paper as well, so they can call me and say, hey, I really like number 10. I want to order that. And if they just tell me the number, I can pull it and know what it is. So they get, mine were the 10 fall scents, and then I did 5 apple and 5 pumpkins scents. I just picked random ones that I liked. I put in a cotton cleanup, a small one, and then they got to choose. And my customers really liked it. They could either choose 3 scent circles or a room spray. And they didn't have to choose. I didn't give them the same scent circles. I gave them a variety of scent circles so that they could have even more scents to choose from. And it was just kind of a get more scents into under their noses. I made up a total of 24. I had 3 left over, and I had customers this weekend fighting over those 3 tackle boxes. How did I promote them? So I did a post on Facebook and promoted the samples with a picture of them it was a picture with the tackle box, some room sprays, and some scent circles saying $10 for 20 scent samples, 5 of them apple, 5 pumpkin, and the 10 scent circles. And I can send those pictures and everything and like what I posted. And people just went crazy ordering them for gifts and everything for people. I actually had customers request that I make them because I had done them for Bring Back My Bar, and they were a huge hit. So yeah.
And how many did you make up of these?
24. And I sold all of them. I'm completely out. This one is a customer's, and I was like, can I wait to ship it to you until after tonight, just so I had one to show you guys.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll have you share that just will you reshare that with me, and then I can post it in the group? And then
I can everything with you guys. Absolutely. Because like these bags on Amazon, I think you can get like 20 of them for like $22 for the bag. So it's not a personal special because the room spray or the scent circle is $10 because you're not selling the samples. You're selling the room spray or the scent circles.
So you're just kind of getting them hooked on the samples. You're selling them
Yeah.
product, giving the samples for free, right? And then you're
Yep.
getting orders from it. So it's free sample, but it's obviously working. You're not just giving free samples and they're not ordering stuff, correct?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. What a brilliant idea. And you know,
Yeah.
worst case too, we didn't mention that it's also a tax write-off. So, you know,
Mhm.
all those bricks that you are melting into samples. I'm not a CPA. Don't take my full advice. Ask your CPA. But I do know it's marketing, so you can write that kind of stuff off for taxes. So she's writing off all these bricks for taxes, all the supplies, all the tackle boxes, all that kind of stuff. And we will for sure, like Amy and Aaron both said, we'll get all their posts. Thank you for being generous and sharing that with us. But we'll get their posts that they're posting. We'll get all their documents, and we'll post everything on the mindset page so you guys all have it. Are there any other questions?
Can I share another idea? We didn't discuss this, but something if it feels overwhelming to you, because I know like if you're not a planner or you just don't have it in you, I just wanted to share like another simple idea. So this is my harvest 5-pack one. I don't have any more of the holidays made up, but I basically, one second, I'm going to open it. But I just keep these, you know, when you get supplies like Jennifer's showing those bags, or Amanda, she's probably got leftover things, sample or products that you have, we can always reuse these supplies. So I just have these bags. Okay, hang on. I did full cubes of these harvest bars because they were for my Scentsy Club subscribers. And so it was like a gift. I really wanted to like, you know, give them something special. But I just straight up hand wrote whatever the name, Peaks and Pines. I hand wrote the name of the scent on these. You could make labels, but I only had like 6 of them, I think, or 8 that I made, and I guess it was 7 because look, this is the one leftover set. But yeah, I just hand wrote them, put them in this bag. And then I found this, which was awesome. My holiday ones didn't have this, but if somebody wants to make one of these for holiday, I would love that. But isn't this so cool? It has the scent description and then it says what different products they're available in. If you have found that somewhere around the internet, I want this for the holiday scents. I think this is brilliant. I probably could make it. I just was lazy. So anyway, but that's like another little simple way to get your samples out. And I would give these for people who are big spenders, like my Scentsy Club. I want them to love this and add it to their club, or local customers who had a big enough order to justify giving them like a bigger sample pouch, because that's a free little gift from me.
Hey, Amy, will you also share, if you have it next to you, what you shared on Sunday, your little business card with your ticket, because it is so brilliant that I'm putting with all my samples, and I think you need to share with the group. Well, that too, but like also that card with the
Yeah. This is sitting on my desk from when I got home Sunday night. Okay, so this was not my idea. This was Jess Parisek. I don't know if she's on tonight, but one of my downlines, she was telling me that she had ordered some planner stickers or something from somebody on Etsy. And whenever she got it in the mail, she got this like piece of paper that had a ticket, and it was like, you've been entered into my monthly drawing. And so we incorporated this into our stuff, like I think it was 2018 or 2019. So here's my business card, and on the back it says keep your ticket, and it says you've been entered into my monthly drawing. Your drawing will be held on the 15th of, and then I just handwrite whatever the month is, October. Winner will be announced in our Facebook group. I type the name of the Facebook group, and then there's my QR code. So this is something that I send out in all my PWS Happy Mail. My Scentsy Club members, they get 2 every time their order ships. I don't send club mail every month to every subscriber. Just if their order shipped the previous month, they get 2. And then all my local people, they get 1. I can hand these out like their business card. So I can hand these out with samples to anyone, anywhere. The stipulation with doing a giveaway is it's not pay to play, because they're not having to buy anything to get this. I can hand this out to anyone for free, just as a, hey, here's my business card. It just so happens that when you purchase, you are getting one. And then in my VIP group, like I just took a picture, I drew a bunch of, so I keep them in here. And then whenever they're going out to people, or if I'm handing them out, I just pull it, I put it in my jar, and I do a drawing on the 15th of every month. So I just scheduled mine to go out posting tomorrow. But what you have to say is, I just say it's ticket day or happy ticket day. Let me know if you have one of these numbers you have through the end of the month to claim. And then whenever they say, I have one, or this is my number, then I just say, okay, happy mail's coming your way soon. You can't say what they're getting. So sometimes I send like a bar, a room spray. Honestly, a lot of the time it's whatever comes in the whiff box. If I don't like that scent in a hand cream or whatever, then that's what's going to go out that month. So, and often I draw several tickets. If I have a lot of PWS orders or orders come in and I have a lot of tickets, I'll draw several, and less than half of them get claimed. But I have noticed that it draws people into my VIP group on Facebook. So that's that.
So smart. When you talked about that this week.